Hi there. My name is David Newbert, and I'm going to give you one warning. I worked 15 years on trading floors and trading desks, either screaming at my own salespeople or my traders or whatever. So I tend to talk very fast sometimes. So please forgive me for that. What is Kapitall? Kapitall is an innovative new interface. We were here. And one of the things we're trying to do with Kapitall is we want to do to investing what the Apple Macintosh operating system did to computing. So just think about that. And we believe that our interface is what we showed you in the spring, and both how to move around our information objects. If you look here, we have our classic snapshot. You can look up your data, everything you see like that. We try and mix financial and non-financial data. Now, we also believe that collaboration is very important in learning in finance and also in making sure it's fun. So let's see, I open up my mailbox here, and what a surprise. I have an email from Cordell Rotzlaff. He's our creative director, and it's a list of stocks. He's asking me in there which one I like the best of this list. What do I think? So I go ahead and I take my list and I'll look at some different information about it. Here I'm looking at some of the stock information. What I'm most interested in as an analyst or in terms of picking stocks is the overall analyst ratings. So now I've taken a look at this group of stocks, and I'm going to want to look at it with another tool, and I'm going to give you guys a little hint to help your own investing if you do any. This is more of a short-term trading signal, which is kind of what we push away from. But if you look at the way stocks move, turns out analyst returns don't actually matter that much. What matters is the change in analyst returns. So, there we go. So if we show here, we have as you can see, what we try and do is use a lot of the graphical interface to be movement-based. Keeps it fun and interesting. If we look here, you can see these moving around. And let's see now what's happening. We're seeing them move. As we look, we want to look for the one who's increasing the most. Like I said, this is a secret that most investors don't know, so please don't tell my ex-colleagues at Morgan Stanley that I showed you this. It looks like right at the end, the one that moved the most was Cisco. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to move Cisco into a tool here, our accounting tool we call the number cruncher. With all of our tools, one thing we try and do is take people through a process. Our DNA is from gaming. We started out many years ago as a gaming company, and we try and take the people through a process. Think about the first time you go to, it's a game. You get your sword, and the first room is fairies and teddy bears and unicorns, and you go in there and you learn how to use your sword. And then there's a door. It says monsters. You go into that room. You're a little bit better with your sword. It's scary at first. Once you've defeated that, you go into some other room, maybe dragons or whatever. And we try and do the same thing here with financial information. Let's start people out slowly. Let's help them learn very, very easily, and then we'll move them up and into higher levels. Now, I'm having a little sensitivity issue there. I'm using a friend's keyboard. Now, if you look, one of the things I want to do is I've got this increasing with our collaboration. I'm going to send this back to Cordell. Actually, I'll just send it here to Serge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell him that the one I like the most is Cisco. Okay, and then what he's going to get is he's actually going to get an exact replica of the analysis I did. He's going to get an exact picture of that movie you saw us run, of the different stocks and kind of how they moved. I probably would have given him a longer message about why I liked Cisco and things like that. One other feature that that I enjoy, and this one is to kind of help people who maybe don't want to buy a group or a list of stocks that they first look at. Maybe they want to get some either more information, or maybe they want to get some professional help, or maybe look for the right mutual fund that contains those stocks. So what we have here is something that shows in their news, obviously, but what I like down here is it shows a list of related funds, related ETFs, perhaps some of the related portfolios or lists they have sitting around. So that's a really nice way to sort of expand. Obviously, we have many other tools here. We have a news reader. We have an interesting thing called the DNA, where you can actually learn what kind of investor you are and compare yourself to famous investors. Do you look like Warren Buffett? Things like that keeps people engaged. We have a news reader. We have a stock screener that's very visual in the way it works. And we have charts. Now, one of the things we are here today to announce is we've just opened up a partnership with TD Ameritrade. And you're going to be able to trade from Kapitall to TD Ameritrade using your TD Ameritrade account. So we will be a trading system ready to go quite soon. And additionally, we are also in the middle of, we are opening our beta, our private beta tomorrow. So if you come to Kapitall and sign up for the beta, you'll be let in right away, and you can use some of these tools, learn more. I've tried to just show you a little bit and piece of how our navigation system works and the kind of ways it can be used to help investors learn. You can learn for yourselves. Please come on and sign up for our beta. Thank you.